Hi, welcome back. This is going to be our second video showing you a different crafting project. We're going to show you something how to do for Halloween. It's actually going to be a little goodie bucket, or flower pot in this case, used for as a party favor or party decoration. The only items that you'll need, you see here, right here on this table. You just need a basic flower pot, any size, outside of the very, very tiny ones will work, depending on how much stuff you want to put in it. Obviously some goodies to put in the pot, some decorative paper, some paint, and some scrapbooking stickers, scissors, paintbrush, and of course, decorative scissors for scrapbooking, glue, and for my purposes, glitter spray paint as well. Okay, basically start out with a very basic flower pot. I take all the tags off. Because I'm going to be painting over the bottoms, basically, the whole thing. Now you can use outdoor paint. In this case, since I'm not using them for outdoor purposes, I just use very basic black acrylic matte paint. And you can do any Halloween color, or you can do this for other holidays like Christmas or Easter, and use different paints for that. It paints very easily and doesn't take hardly any time to dry. And just a little bit actually goes pretty far on one of these pots. You can see it's almost dry now. You just want to make sure you get all the terracotta painted over so it doesn't bleed through. About like that. And you can see how quickly that dries out. It doesn't take hardly any time at all. Now after I get done painting it black, I do normally, in this case, I use some glitter spray paint. We'll show you how to use that in a different episode, but right now we're just going to show you this. Just an even coat, make sure you're in a ventilated area when you use the spray paint. So when you're done, it's going to have a nice thick look like that, be sparkly bright, and very, very pretty. Now the next step that I do is I'm going to put some pictures around the sides of it to give it that Halloween look and make it more festive. I'm using basically vintage postcards, but you can even use like family photographs from past Halloweens, show off your kids and their costumes. Or you can just paint your pictures if you're particularly artistic with a paintbrush. In this case, we're going to use this, and I'm using a piece of scrapbook paper to kind of give it more of a colorful look in the background to kind of frame out the picture. I use the sticker paper. You can use whatever you like. Like I said, you can use something that's already pre-done, or you can use the little scrapbook squares. You can use the little scrapbook squares as well. Just stick them on like that, and then I use my scrapbook scissors to kind of give it a fancy edge, make it look a little prettier for Halloween. You don't want to make it too wide around the picture because you are going to be putting on a few of them. And how many you put on, again, is all up to you. You can do 2, 3, 4. I wouldn't try more than 4 because this particular pot is not that big. And it will start to look very busy very fast. But it comes out to look something simple like that. Lots of nice Halloween colors. Now, taking one that we've already done like that, got the edges all done, ready to go. I kind of bend it just a little bit to give it more of a round edge, because it is going around a round object. Once it gets a little bit of that curve, I'm using super glue because it is glitter, and the glitter does not adhere very well to most other items. I usually have better luck with super glue. But watch where you put your hands, fingers, any other objects, because as we know, super glue glues very, very quickly. You're going to adhere it, and I'll move my hand here in just a moment, right to there, and then be prepared to hold it down. Shouldn't take very long to glue, but you do want to hold it down, because I said watch your fingers. It just takes a few moments here to stick. Just like that. I like the vintage photos simply because I like vintage stuff. I like to get the antiques, and they're good for any kind of holiday. They make Christmas ones and Easter ones and all kinds of different things. Yep, and it's stuck on, just like that. And here's a pot I did a little bit earlier, and it's got 4 different pictures on it. And this is why I tried to put a little extra embellishment on, just to make it a little bit fancier. I'm going to set that like that. And I'm using some scrapbook pictures, stickers. And in this case, it's Halloween, so we're going to go with some pumpkins. And there's lots of different Halloween stuff out there. Just take a look and all kinds of ideas will come to mind. And we're going to stick that right in the center. Like that. That. And then the last pumpkin. And then we'll take the last little leaves here. And you can be a little bit more creative with them since for what you're going to do. One right there. That one right there. And that's basically a finished pot right there. And the kind of things that you can do with this as far as the decorations are concerned. Here's one I finished, full of candy and goodies, and they make good table decorations. Making good table decorations or party favors if you had, just a few kids. You want to send them home with a little treat. And you can do these with smaller pots and smaller or even bigger ones if you just want to do one large one, let them make a grab bag or something like that. But lots of little treats and things in there. And that's all. And if you like these, look me up at Ohzee's shop, or just look up Ohzee's, Ohzees, at Etsy's.com, and see all the other creations. Thank you.